everybody, welcome back to Phones and Drones. Here we are, completely different video for you guys that I am super excited to share. We are switching it up. Usually I'm not in front of the camera with you guys. I like for the product to speak for itself. However, this video is warranted because it's something we have not done here on the channel before, and I know a lot of people are interested in the process itself of ordering a Tesla. And my wife and I have been deciding about how we want to go about getting an extra vehicle to take some pressure off of our existing leases right now. And after weighing the pros and cons on getting another gas vehicle or an electric vehicle, we settled on a Tesla. So they have a sales system and sales solution quite unlike any other one, where you don't need to actually walk into a dealership to make this purchase. You can do it all straight from either your iPhone, your Android phone. You can do it from your actual laptop. You can do it from an iPad. And that is exactly what we're going to do here for you today. We're going to go through the whole ordering process on a laptop. We're not even going to step foot in a dealership. I advise you, if you've never seen one or been in one and you're thinking about ordering one, go ahead and go to a local dealership and check it out. You're not going to change your mind. These are phenomenal cars. The incentives on them right now are running out at the end of the year. So if you're thinking about buying one, now is a good time. Since we are going to place our order for this, we will have our new referral code that'll get us both 1,000 supercharged miles for free. So make sure if you're thinking about buying one, click that link in the description and we'll go ahead and leave that there for you when we get to that point. But for now, let's go ahead and jump into the website and check out this ordering process. Let's go. And all we're going to do is open up a new Google Chrome link and go to tesla.com. And this is the homepage that you'll see. Obviously, they're focusing purely on the Model 3 since that is their newest vehicle. However, this week they are actually unveiling their new Tesla pickup truck. Actually, I apologize. I think it's the 21st. It might be 2 weeks from now. However, what we're going to be focusing on is the Model 3, and you can look at any existing inventory that might happen to be already built that people didn't take delivery on, or they were existing loaner vehicles, overnight vehicles, test drive vehicles that come warranted the exact same way. So one thing I've noticed in the few times I've been looking at this page is there are hardly ever any Model 3s that are available. You have a lot more luck with Model S's and Model X. And as you can see from here, sure enough, there is quite a few 2019 and I believe 2020 Model S is available. Let's check out Model X as well. Sure enough, quite a few of those as well. But we're here to look at the Model 3 today. We don't see any available. Let's go ahead and just click Build Your Custom Model 3, and it'll bring you to all the options for the build. You have your regular Standard Range Plus, your long range, and your performance. And all these come with different sort of interiors, whether it's partial premium, which is a silly name as it is, or a premium interior. And that comes with a couple extra speakers, an extra amp, I believe a sub as well, in addition to the large navigation screen actually giving you traffic and satellite views rather than just your standard kind of map view. But let's go ahead and walk through these really quick. You can see with the Standard Range Plus, which is exactly what we're going to go for today, this gives you 250 miles of range, a top speed of 140, and 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds. Now that is no slouch as it is. However, it's obviously not quite as great as if you went for the long range variant, which does 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds and gives you 322 miles of range, or the performance, which really knocks it out of the park and gives you 3.2 seconds of 0 to 60 time, 310 miles of range, and 162 miles per hour. Now you can see the difference in pricing between all these. It's pretty significant, and I would assume for the most part people that are getting a Model 3 want something more of a roomier car with, not necessarily the power that the performance gives you. I understand a lot of people will want one, but I'm thinking a lot of people are going to go for the Standard Range or the Standard Range Plus. Now I say either or because what you don't see here is that the actual standard range is not listed. That is that $35,000 car that Elon has talked about that is available, but it is super hard to come by. That's why you only see the Standard Range Plus, which actually adds, I believe it's an extra $4,900 or so. So that's something to keep in mind. We'll go ahead and keep this selected, and you can see with the partial interior and the premium interior what you get. And there's the 12-way adjustable front and rear seats. on the premium, whereas opposed to the partial premium, you only get the 12-way power and adjustable heated front seats. The center console is about the same. You have upgraded audio, but down below here you can see you have that premium audio. You are getting those satellite maps that we spoke about, in-car internet streaming music and media. That has actually changed. You can get that now on the regular Model 3 with the partial premium interior. You are not getting the LED fog lamps though on the model we're getting, or the interior floor mat. It kind of just comes with a cloth layout. They obviously do all include music over Bluetooth, custom driver profiles, auto dimming for your power and heated side mirrors, and that monster roof of glass that comes on all Model 3s. So, having said all that, now the only next step you really have to do is click on next, and you will do the exterior colors. You only have 5 to choose from. White is the only included color, black is an extra 1,000, silver is an extra 1,000, blue is an extra 1,000, and red is $2,000 of an upcharge. I personally like this dark midnight metallic silver. And then comes our wheel choices. So standard are these aero wheels. They actually use these for better mileage, supposedly. It increases your range by, I believe it's 5%, somewhere between 3 and 5%, which is significant. But these are actually hubcaps that pop off and show an actual rim underneath. So keep that in mind. If you don't like the look, the ones behind this are actually pretty nice. But if you want to go ahead and upgrade that for $1,500 for 19-inch sport wheels, that is what you get as well. Again, pretty shiny, pretty sharp. I'm going to go ahead and keep it on the aero wheels to keep our cost a little lower and move on to the interior. Now here's where I want to splurge a little bit. Again, you only have 2 options, black or white and black. And I think this just stands out. A lot of people were kind of concerned about how dirty this will get, but I've been doing a lot of research on it, and with a good leather cleaner, once a month or something like that, it will wipe right off. So I'm gonna ride with this black and white for the extra $1,000 and move on. Now, what's a Tesla without all the autopilot features and fully self-driving capabilities? I don't know. Usually they're kind of synonymous with each other. When you hear autopilot, you hear Tesla at the forefront. Now, they all come with autopilot enabled, which will allow you to steer your car, accelerate, and brake automatically for other vehicles and pedestrians in the lane. That is it. Tesla's changed their service model and their sales tactic model on autopilot 10 different times now since it was introduced. With this model, you get purely what I just read to you. You have to spend the new $7,000 upcharge for fully self-driving in order to get auto park that used to come standard with the advanced settings. You used to be able to get the auto lane changes. None of that applies anymore. It's not applicable. But now you can purchase this package for full self-driving, which will navigate on autopilot, give you that auto lane change, auto park for you, and this new summon feature. This is in beta, but it says your parked car will come find you anywhere in a parking lot. Really, I'm kind of hesitant on that. I don't know how much I trust it, but I'm looking forward to checking that out when we can. And then within the next 2 months, you're going to be able to recognize and respond to traffic lights and stop signs on auto driving and automatic driving in city streets. Right now, it's only from on-ramp to off-ramp on highways, so I'm really excited to see what that will do. So we're going to go ahead and select that option and move on to the next step. I'll go ahead and fill all this out for you guys, and then we'll move on. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to actually lease this vehicle. So we can come over here and choose if we want a cash payment. You see our purchase price is $48,490. We can go ahead and do cash, lease, or loan. Like I said, in this scenario, we're going to go ahead and do a lease. This tells you what your payments will be. You can estimate your payments by clicking on that button and adjusting how much you want to put down. If you want to put, say, $5,000 down, and say you want to do typical 12,000 miles a year, that is what you're looking at, and this is what's due at signing. So what's due at signing applies your down payment, your first month payments, and there is an extra couple fees you have to pay for it in that amount. Not too bad. This will be that 3-year, 36,000 mile lease that we'll ride with. You can look, here you go. This is just clarifying what I said. Your first down payment, first month payment, and acquisition fee is the other fee that applies. But whenever you're done with that, fill out this information, click place order. We're going to go ahead and do that right now. All right, and here it is. We placed a $100 deposit down, which is basically nothing. It is not refundable though. And here we are. This is our final email. It says, welcome, thank you for joining the electric revolution and participating in our mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. We are locked in. One thing I do want to call out is this does have a 5 to 8 week delay for our location. Depending on where you are, you might get it sooner, it might take a little longer, but this is the standard right now. Alright guys, so as you can see, we finished it up. Quick, painless, seamless as possible. Totally different than anything else that we've done in the past, or at least personally any other car buying experience that we've been through. We'll be doing a whole bunch of these videos up until delivery, like we said, for that whole process, and then afterwards, kind of seeing everything about the vehicle with all the updates, the features, the overview of it, and everything else in between. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. Are you excited to see how this series plays out? Do you like this style of video from us? Let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to thumbs up this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.